What is up, y'all? Neo Unstoppable here, bringing you another episode of Graveyard Keeper, baby. Let's do this. This is episode 11. We're gonna get right into it. A lot of stuff happened in this episode. We need to hammer out this crafting deal. Whew. All right, let's get into it. So, first thing, we need an embalming table. Let's get a game plan here. We need an embalming table. We could tech to marble potentially. I think we can get another. One more zombie. It would be nice to hammer out some writing too, but we need distance distillation cube. So first things first, I know I did a lot of grinding in the last episode. We only have 7 stone. You know what? The first thing I probably should do is grab some honey. Pretty sure that's what we should do. Let's see where we're at here. Probably get rid of that casual prayer. Let's go grab some honey. I'm looking forward to this. I am really looking forward to this. Once we get that embalming going, it should improve the graveyard significantly, and then we just need to really focus down the improving of the church. Oh, I should have brought those bees. Could have had a new beehive, y'all. It's all good. Live and learn. Live and learn. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I am in a super positive mood. I hope everyone feels this way. I know a lot of people, and I won't get into politics here, but I know a lot of people are nervous about the election and all that. Just want to take a quick second to let everyone know and remind everybody, if you live in the United States of America, you are blessed. Don't forget about that. You know, we have freedoms here that no one else has in all the rest of the world, so just be grateful because you are a blessed individual if you live here in the United States of America. All right. We need stone. We don't have automation really going here. See, we have 1 iron. Maybe do I need to make a porter over here? It just seems like it's not happening all that fast. I don't have what I need to make a porter station. I don't think I need to make a porter. I think I'm not 100% sure how this works. And we probably should just wait and see what happens when this finishes, because it's about to be done anyway. Let's check it out, y'all. Let's just oh, okay, there we go. So it finished. Oh, and it did come up here. It doesn't seem like that iron is getting cranked out all that great. Maybe this is the next thing we do as far as the stone goes. As much as I don't want to just be grinding out stuff all episode, I mean, I don't mind it. I like playing the game. I don't care about the grind. But I really want to tech up, and I really want to be like making huge strides in progression. So, but the thing is, the grinding is a super necessary part of the game, and I'll tell you why. It's because grinding is like how you get experience, and you need that experience in order to upgrade your tech. So, ooh, that's nice. I'd like to see that. Whoops, I don't have to do that anymore. I keep forgetting about this cake thing. Game changer, y'all. Game changer. So you watched all the like way earlier episodes where I didn't realize that I could do that. Do that. Do that for sure, because it's way faster just having the cake right here. In the early game, you can just toss your, and whoa, you know, it still takes up space in your inventory. But that's still uber useful, having it right there at the click of a button. Okay. So we could go for either here. We could go for another zombie or... Oh, no, no. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take the parts. We will take the parts. We need to start cranking out some more candles here. So I want to make sure that I don't let any bodies go, leaving the fat on them. Very, very important. And I think we have a lot of these extra parts. I'm just going to take a skull because I feel like it at random. Skulls stack anyway. I should be taking all the stackables. I'm sure I'm going to need the other stuff for something. And we cooking this bad boy up. So let's use this little bit of stone we've got to try and make some... I want to keep the cake game rolling because we only have 3 cakes. But let's use this... The next day I think we'll go buy some more eggs just so we can keep this rolling. But we gotta use this stone to get some more XP. Because that's why we're out here, y'all. That is why we are out here. Yeah, let's make another one of these. Should be at least a decent little chunk of blues. 5. That wasn't that good. Okay. I think we have a bunch of stone fences. I forget. Oh yeah, we need 30, which isn't terrible. Let's crank out one of these. I can't believe we made so many of these yesterday for that fence. That was crazy. I keep going to my inventory like a doofus. Okay, 31. We're just gonna bare neck it and get this. Okay, so now 100% focus. Well, probably not 100% focus, but the majority of our focus is going to be on getting all that stuff crafted up. Getting an embalming table, getting the distillation cube. Oh yeah, that's right, I need eggs. Well, let's put the stuff back then. You go back, you go back. I can't leave those berries too. I keep leaving those berries. And we're kind of paying for it. Maybe once I have enough to make 2 beehives, I'll go do the beehive deal. We are getting low on cakes, though. That is for sure. Getting low on the cakes. Let's see what this is. Is it time to maybe pull this thing out of here? Could actually make this a 5 if we wanted to. Let's see what this guy is. That needs to come out and just go in the trash. Okay, we've got 2 crosses in there. I'm feeling pretty darn good about that. And then, oh yeah, we need to talk to the trader about silk. And I think the trader's actually in town today, so it's kind of perfecto. Hey, Hunter, what's going on, sir? How are you, my friend? Yes, it is merchant day. And I think we need a... Okay, so if I buy the farm, I'm gonna just buy the farm. But to be honest, these vegetables are terrible. Only sell them at the poor townsfolk, they'll eat anything. I should have 2 bad harvests in a row. Ask about future sales. Nice. You went to the gym. I'm good, dude. It's a day off, so I'm feeling 10 out of 10 right now. Seem like a responsible guy I could trust. Sure. I have a dream. I'm happy to know you're on my side. It's time you and I achieve the justice we deserve. I mean, we really, really deserve. In that end, I must become the keeper of the king's kitchen and first tester, of course. This will grant me incredible power, plus I'll get to try all that delicious food which only the king can afford. And what does that have to do with me? Money will make a killing, then I'm in. To achieve my goal, we need to win a battle on 2 fronts. First, we need to corner the high-end food market in the town. Second, we need to bribe the members of the royal council. We can't corner the market with these vegetables, but I see potential with help of some good fertilizer and the proper selection of crops. Days off, I know, dude. I really needed this one. It was a 6-day work week. Yes, I have tomorrow off. And I'm pretty happy about it. First, you need to get a trade license through the royal service box near your church. Get one, I'll be glad to have you as my partner. I probably shouldn't have paid him a gold. I think that was the less good one, but I didn't want to go through the rigmarole of growing some crops and all that jazz. Okay, so we need this. We need this silk. We can only afford 11 of them. But I'm doing it. This is the only way of getting silk. There's no other way. There's no other way, y'all. I'm gonna grab some berries from here too. Oh, you know what? I just spent all my money and I need eggs. Doo-doo. Okay, let's go talk to Monsieur Blacksmith. He ain't out here yet? Where you at, Mr. Blacksmith? Come on now. Get on out here. Get on out here, you hear? Yeah, most def, man. Always down. Always down. So he's got 23 silver. I think we're gonna be on another iron grind, y'all, just for the money. I'm so sad about it. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, I saw that game. It looked okay, but I think it's single player. Alright, let's hop back to the base. See how many we can crank out. No, I saw that game that you posted in the Discord. The underwater thing. Wow. Yeah, the one you put in the Discord. Okay. Wow, we have 100. Do 85. Just so we don't have no money at all. Oh yeah, Splattercat Gaming, dude. He's awesome. He's a really cool dude. Shout out to him, by the way. He got me on deck with a lot of indie games that I really liked. And he stopped me from buying a lot of indie games that I wouldn't have liked. Okay. Wow, these prices are pretty bad now. Let's go with 5 more. That gives us 16. I think we probably should have done something divisible by 3. But let us see. I think I also need complex iron parts. So let's knock a few of these out while we're at it. I have no cake, so I'm just gonna have to sleep. Just what we gotta do. Well, we gotta make progress on this church. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there's if you go through his older videos too, there's a lot of really good indie games that came out like 2-3 years ago. There's some really good indie games, dude. Yeah. Dang, y'all. We really need to get these tables up. Gotta kind of be careful what I take here. I only have so much energy left. Yeah, they are good. I agree with you 100%. Yeah. I forget what other games he got me on deck with, but he got me on deck with some really good games. We're gonna sleep because we still gotta heal, I think, a little bit. And those cakes will be done when we're up. I'm glad that this holds a placeholder right here. Super powerful. All right. I've got a bunch of junk on me. Oh, I gotta wait until this cooks. Let's go drop something off. Specifically that. We can drop these off as well. Oh, I still have that cake stuff on me. It's okay, we're gonna make some cakes. Let's grab this. Since I'm right down here, closer to the church than I am to the house, I'm gonna grab, or I'm gonna check what we need for these. And we'll kind of figure out how many we can do. I'd like to also knock out a couple of these. They're the same size. Okay, so 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. We're gonna need a lot more planks, and we're gonna need a lot more jointings too. But I think we have enough silk. That's great news. We start cranking out some more faith here, it's gonna definitely be a game changer. We'll be able to get more zombies going. I find that improving the church is a hard grind. I think we need the complex parts for the joints. Yeah, so it's just the berries holding us back again. Is it this that makes... Oh no, this is the planks. Let's knock out some planks. I have a feeling a lot of the endgame stuff is going to be requiring planks. Back at it again with the resource grinding. We mashed through these cakes too. I'm already tired, dude. Dang. Okay, so we have cakes. We don't have any joints? I thought we made some. We need so many of these. Wow, we're gonna run out of nails. We'll just see how many we can make with whatever we can craft. We are hammering these things out. Those blocks were a crazy grind too for that fence. The good thing about this though, once we sleep, I think a lot of our cakes will be done. They keep hitting those, they keep hitting us with those bodies like bang, bang, bang. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got him. They absolutely got me. They're just not finding the quality we need. We're gonna pull out some stackables here. I think we're gonna have to build some more. Yeah, we gotta build more of these pyre things. We're gonna have to make... I can't believe we're gonna have to get more wood. We've been burning like 90% of the bodies that come in though. It's okay. It's all money. We need these. Can't sleep on these berries, y'all. He's bringing that wood in pretty quick. They can only bring that iron in this fast. Be nice. Alright, let's go check it out. I think the main thing that we're gonna need is jointing. We're gonna need more jointing. And then, oh, you know what? Before I even go over there, what I want to do? I don't want to be out of nails. for sure don't want to be out of nails. I'd rather be out of cakes than out of nails. And then, oh yeah, we're out of berries. Oh no, we're not out of berries. We have some here. Okay, let's go see what we can do with these benches. And then we are full on working on the embalming tables. I don't care. We've in the time that we've been kind of working on the church and putting off the bodies, we've only really missed like 2 bodies realistically that would have been drastically improved. All right, so let's 4. I think that's 4 that we can do. Wow. Oh, we don't have to build them. Nice. Up to 35. Oh, there's a person in here. So is it at random days? Should probably go this way so I can drop that stuff off. I think it's at random days, y'all. We need to keep an eye out for that for sure, for sure. Let's see actually really quick about these candles. I can only do 1. So we need more parts. We need more parts of all kinds. Put this back. You know what? I think I'm gonna put... I can't build another chest down here, right? This is something I looked into and figured out I couldn't do. Yeah. Well, darn. I almost want to keep the silk here, but there's so much stuff here. So we're gonna pass. I'll put the silk, I don't know, somewhere else. More berries. We need honey, of course. Oh, and you know what? Let's use the energy to make a little bit more parts. Start with the simple. And then we gotta sleep to get rid of this debuff. And then a body's gonna come through. Oh, tell her I said hi. Hello. That's awesome. Does she play games too at all, Hunter? I want to get these candles up so I don't have to worry about what my church could have been improved on before Sunday. That's the main thing that just keeps bugging me. It's like, I know that I have the resources and I have the tech to be able to make stuff. Yeah, see, this is another dud. These would be, yeah, no, I'm gonna remove this anyway. Well, I think we're gonna save this. We're gonna save this one. I'm not gonna bury it, but we're gonna save this. This is the same quality as this other one here, which I could do the same thing with, but yeah, we're saving these. I'm committing. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I just wanna. I feel like every time I go to do that church sermon, I do the sermon, and it's like. It's like I could have had my church a little bit better, and it bugs me every time. We need to make some candles too. We need to make some candles. We have so many red points from grinding all this out. We have so many red points. I should honestly probably just go and tech into the stuff, but I want to keep track of what I'm teching into so that I don't like skip over something important that I need to build and then not know what it is later. We're not cranking out iron anymore. These are both done. Check on the berries. No, we're good there. So I'll go get some honey, and then sunrise, I think we'll go grab some more eggs. We could go check on the quarry. That quarry is taking an awfully long time. Oh, I could have brought the bee things over here. So next time we come over here, we'll bring the bee things. We'll get 2 more of these down. Because I'm sure we'll have the bees after this. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll just make candles now because it's about to be the moon day, and then the next day is, of course, Sunday. Sweet home. Sweet, sweet home. I almost just want to keep these on me. Which I think I'm going to do. Alright, let's crank out some candles. Oh, you know what? I need to grab some more beeswax. Maybe we'll make the candlebras right now too. Yeah, I think we will do that. And I think I need ropes. Here we go, candle. A little bit of faith, but not a huge amount of it. I think the big amounts of faith is going to come with that marble tech, and we're just not there yet. But that marble tech seems like it's a lot of grinding, a huge amount. We'll keep this on us, and we'll get rid of this. I should have put that honey back when I had the chance. So we can get rid of all these other ones. Let's see, Canberra. I'm not missing an. Oh, I am. Okay. We almost didn't put these down, and we could have. Let's make extra points. I don't know what else I could potentially put here, but let's just we'll remove them later. Oh my gosh, no. I cannot have that like that, y'all. I'm sorry. Like the graveyard being all uneven, that's one thing. But I cannot have the church like that. Let's, yeah, we can only make one more with the parts that we have. So maybe we just leave it like that. We need more parts. We need more iron for more parts. We're up to 43 though, and if we light up a gang of these candles, it's probably going to be significantly better than that. I'm fine with it. I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward to it. It's good. It's good. Let's put this back, put some of these back. And let's put this metal back. I think I can actually make those scraps into more. Oh yeah, right? It takes 10 of them to make one. That's still better than nothing. I think I might need more flitch. I'm gonna do that before I even go over there because I'm almost positive it's flitch. We're gonna go knock out these other beehives just so we don't have to worry about it. I'd like to have an excess of cakes. So we're pretty much where we're gonna get to because I need to get iron and make more parts in order to really progress the Okay, so we're done with these. Now we can just save the bees for alchemical stuffs. But I need more iron if I'm going to grind out the church. So our focus, 110% going to, I mean, other than doing the church service, it's going to getting this mortuary stuff online. Online engage, which is going to be a lot of researching things and figuring out what we need for each injection, and then every time we get a body, it's going to be a good day. We're going to really be improving the church, the graveyard. Beehives for honey. They are for honey, so that you get 3 things out of them. You get bees, which are used in alchemical ingredients and for fishing. You get beeswax, which is used to make candles, and I think there's another use for it. And then you get honey, which I use to make cakes. There's a bunch of different food in the game, but I like cakes because it pretty much instantly refills your... You can also use honey as a crafting ingredient. I don't know all of the crafting stuff, because I haven't looked up a bunch of information on the game, just what I needed to get by. And so now what I'm working on is embalming tables. Okay, so I need the conical flasks and I need steel parts, which I can buy if I absolutely have to. Oh, that's right, I remember. That's what we were working on. We needed this to be empty. Oh, I totally remember now what we were doing. Okay, upgrade to furnace 3. You also can trade it too, but it's a crafting material for me. Steel parts. Oh, we need ceramic bowls. What a trip. Okay, make some ceramic bowls. I guess it's something that we need. Yeah, I'll show you the food menu in a sec, once I get this rolling. I have to go in there to sleep anyway. And while we're at it, I don't want to leave this. Dang. They got me. They got me with that body. I gotta go take care of this body first, and then I will show you, Hunter. I think we're gonna need a lot of these, so let's go ahead and get that crafting. And then the other one we'll use to make those flasks. Hopefully we get something good here. It's a 5er. No. Not good enough, y'all. Not good enough. I don't really need anything else. Put all this back. I think I need to refill those carrots too. I'm glad things don't despawn. That's one really good thing about this game, man. And leave stuff on the ground and it doesn't despawn. What does the body mean? What do you mean? The body that came up? It just means that they dropped off a body for me to decide whether I want to bury or not. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you can. So this is the thing. One of the key ingredients of the game is called faith. In order to get more faith, you need to improve your graveyard. So the quality of the body is determined by the parts that are in it, and you can make them look better or worse. And then so how it works, I have a bunch of spaces. I could have dug a hole and buried that body, and it would have been good because I would have got a burial certificate for it. But the thing is, the bodies have stats, so they have these little skulls right here. And they're all dropped off at different levels. Like this one is a 4. This one's horrible. So the red ones are bad. The white ones are good. And so the red ones block you off from getting points for it. The white ones allow you to get points. So since this has four total skulls, it's got a maximum of 4. And then the green thing that's around it is the decorations that you have. So once you put decorations, that's how you get points. So I potentially could get 2 points from this, but I'm at a -1 right now because I don't want to spend the money to dig it up. So essentially what you want to do, and this is the decorations. You have the cross or the headstone and the ring around it. So that's these. So this gives me 4 points for the cross. This gives me 2 for the ring that goes around. So this is a 6 body. These are what I'm looking for. So since there's 6 white skulls and no reds, it's got a maximum points of 6. And since I have 6 worth of decorations on it, it counts as a 6. And then that goes to your overall quality, which is up here in the top right-hand corner. 121 is what the points that my graveyard's at right now. And so the better your graveyard is when you do church services on Sunday, which is this day that we're on right now, it makes it so that you get more faith from your church service. The 2 things that determine that are your graveyard, the quality of the graveyard, and the quality of your church, which is what I've been really grinding out and trying to improve is the church, which has taken a really long time. But the thing is, I already last episode, I teched into embalming. Embalming's a really powerful tool to get your bodies to higher skulls. So you can just get better decorations, and then if you have higher skulls, you technically can get more points per grave, which is good. Very good. Okay, so we'll pull our prayer out. So this is the church service that I was telling you about. I'm about to do it after I light up all these candles. So the church quality right here is 48. Every candle that you light gives you an additional 1. So I'm up to 50 so far. And I just built these 2 here on the bottom. What does faith do? Faith allows you to multiple things. The primary thing that you use faith for in the stage of, well, okay, it's a spoiler. If you want me to spoil it for you, I'll let you know the other thing that it does. But it allows you to study items. So like when you hover over something, see how it says study not complete? If I had faith, anywhere between 1 and 3 faith, I could study this and it would give me blue experience and red experience, and I would know what this breaks down into. If it's used in alchemical ingredients, I would know by studying it. So that's the primary thing for it. If you want me to spoil it for you, I'll tell you the other thing. So now that I boosted up the church pews and the other stuff, let's see what we get. I think we got 8 or 9 faith last time. Dang, 12 before it even starts. These candles broken. These candles absolutely worth. Dang, 19 faith. There's a gang more people. And then they drop off money when they leave. And the type of prayer that you do determines either you can get more faith or have more money or anything like that. That was a very successful. Those double candles, those are powerful. Well, I'll tell you, I'll spoil it for you anyway. Just because you're watching episodes that are way past the beginning of the game anyway. Faith allows you to summon zombies. So You can also, depending on the quality of the body, you can resurrect a zombie at this resurrection table. This clock says. So if you have a body and you have good skulls on it, you can bring it to the resurrection table. It costs 10 faith and a zombie juice, which you have to craft. But once you craft that, you can summon zombies, and then the zombies are pretty powerful. Because there's a lot of stuff to do in the game. Like it's the good thing about it is it's not like anything you have to do. It's not like you have to do this by this time, otherwise it messes this up or that, whatever. It's more like you can do anything in any time, but the zombies allow you to gather materials pretty much like it's like an auto farm type of deal. So we need some glass, but that's gonna take time. I can make 3 of these. That's it. I need to get this one working on that. I'm gonna hold on to these. I could drop off the candles. Let's see where the cakes are at. I need more pastry dough. Let's go into town. I'm not doing fantastic on money. I think I can buy eggs at any time of the day. So what you need for the cakes is you need eggs, you need milk, you need berries, and you need honey. Oh, I can only buy 4. Okay, it is what it is. I think we should also probably should just grab some berries while we're here. For some reason, you can steal this person's berries, but you can't steal their crops. Sweet home. So you need the eggs and the milk to make pastry dough. And then once you have the pastry dough, that's what you use with the honey and the berries. So we need more honey, which is fine. I gotta put these candles back. Oh, and then it's important to harvest fat too, because if you don't have fat, you can't make candles. And you saw how powerful those candles were. Now we have 24 faith. That's a lot. You have to buy the ingredients. You can't get chickens and like farm them. Yeah, you have to buy the eggs. The eggs are something you have to buy. The milk is something you have to buy. You can't raise cows or chickens yet. So, like for example, I don't think there's anything that's blue that I can do. Oh, here's life powder. So if I want to study this life powder, this only costs science, which really is only paper. And then the other good thing about cakes is they give you this buff right here. And what that allows you to do is you get more experience points from studying things after you've eaten cake. So you see these blue XPs that I get? That's because I studied that. Let's see. Could study, yeah, let's do the maggots. So the maggots is something that costs faith. So if I want to study this maggot, it doesn't use the maggot, but it uses the faith and the science. Let's see if we get anything good from this. So it can be decomposed into fluid or essence. They give me a bunch of green and not very much blue, which is blue is what I need. Let's do the ash. So the ash costs 1. I don't want to go under 20 because I want to be able to bring 2 zombies back. Oh, and I also got a story from that. The stories are used to craft. We can do peat too. They're used to craft different sermons. Oh, it pulled it out? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you always want to try and make sure you have food on you because food recharges your energy, and before I had food online, I just had to sleep every single time that I needed energy, and it's a pain. Oh, this life powder. Whoops. I kind of messed myself up by pulling all that stuff out. Okay, we need this to be cranking out glass for sure. I guess while I'm doing this, I'll grab some water. I've been like absolutely not working on the farm at all. Like at all, y'all. Okay, we got this few amount of flasks, but we need more glass. See how fast this is going. Not fast at all. Not fast at all, y'all. Let's see if we can harvest these berries real quick. We can't. So I'm gonna go toss these other berries back. Let's see where we're at on carrots. 70. Yeah, it's getting low. Now I have one of these left. Okay. I don't have an option. Whoops, that doesn't go in there, but that's okay. Whatever, I'm leaving it there. So, I guess let's just craft up some wood. Against a better judgment. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Is there an end game? Yes. Yes, there is an end game. I'm not necessarily in it, but the end game determines the technologies that you're in, so I guess the way of telling the end game is seeing how close you are to the end of each different tree. So you've got anatomy, theology, book writing, farming, smithing, building, and cookery. The cookery is not progressive, you just discover these as you talk to people and figure out how to make different things. So this is where I'm at with building, so I'm like I'm kind of at the end of mid-game, or yeah, the end of mid-game, beginning of end-game. I don't have the swords yet. There's a dungeon that you can go into and do stuff. Gardening, obviously, I'm not into. I didn't do any of the strong alcohol. You can make wine. The wine is debatably better than the cakes as far as food. This is how far I am with writing, so pretty close. And then this is how far I am with theology, which I know it doesn't look end game, but I'm pretty close to end game. Like, this is the top tier for the church up here, and then this is the top tier for the graveyard down here. So yes is the short answer. You know what, let's go, since that glass is just doing its thing. We need one more of these. I think we should maybe work on that distillation deal and all that other stuff that we need that's in here. So, alchemy workbench 2. Oh, you know what? I don't think we have that. Distillation cube 2. Complex iron parts and a gang of stone. Okay. So let's go get that. We got that glass cooking anyway. Oh wow, they actually got a decent amount of iron this time. How much did they get? 7. That ain't bad. I'm gonna cut all this up, that way if we don't come back here for a while, they farm the stuff. So this is the quarry. If I am able to get more zombies, which right now I'm just kind of like waiting on the embalming table. If I'm able to get more zombies, I can put like a zombie up here to farm up the stone for me and bring it down here. And then this is a porter thing, so if I get another zombie, I can have them deliver it down to my base. And then this right here is marble, which is used for the top, the best tier headstones for the graves, which I don't have that tech yet. All right, let's break these big rocks down into little rocks. Dang, they got us. Right in the middle of this, they got us. I gotta check the bodies too, because we need a solid quality bodies. How much stone did I need? 30 or something? Something outrageous. For that wall that I made around the graveyard, I needed like 30 or 27, something crazy. Polished stone, which takes a big process to make. I need this to be crafting. I can't afford to just not have it. Yes. Okay. Once we get those flasks, we're going to be in significantly better shape. And we're also skipping embalming table 1 because I didn't start embalming in the early game. It's a $5. It is a $5, y'all. So I think I'm gonna work on that prayer that increased the bodies. I'm not planning on using it yet, but having it like in the back of the mind isn't a bad idea. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can burn this. Oh yeah, I can. I gotta immediately go cut trees. Okay, I don't think we're missing anything deathly important. We gotta do this, let these do their thing anyway. Well, we made significant progress with the church. The fact that we're making that much faith is nuts. And considering that's like one of the most important endgame resources, I'm happy. Those actually go pretty fast. I think I'm gonna need to make some more sand, or go collect some more sand for that glass. I wish you could just build like a crematorium that you didn't have to manually put this wood in every single time. You know? Get some like clay and iron or whatever and make like a crematorium furnace. Sounds logical to me. So those flasks should be done. As much as I want this debuff gone. Alright, let's make some of these. Put this in here. Put that in there. Alright, so let's rest up, and then we'll go for that embalming table. If I'm just short on the zone, I'm gonna be like, oh man. Embalming table 2. Okay, where do we want this thing? Right here? Oh, that's weird. You can only have it access to the left or the right. Here? Oh, I think another storage would be better there. That's weird, man. That's just weird. I want to put it there, but I know it's going to be in my way. Putting it down there is way down there. Let's put it right here. If I have to destroy it, then I have to destroy it. Whatever. Okay, cool. So we've got that. But now we need to actually make the embalming stuff, which is his own process. I think we need to take that. We need to take this. I'm pretty sure these go into the grinder, so that's going to be one of the things. Oh, I didn't even need to take these. Whoops. Okay, I guess they don't go in there. So maybe they go in this thing, the mill? Oh, it looks like no. Do I just put the raw nugget in? I don't know. Alright, let's put them back in here for the time being. Oh, maybe that's what the distillation cube's for. Let's look into this stuff. Okay, so I need complex iron parts. This, I think, needs to crank out some more iron. Oh, wow, I don't have enough fuel? And I don't have coal. Wow. Okay. I don't want to forget about that fuel, so... I think we'll go grab the coal. I'm just gonna grab it. I'm not gonna go farm it. I'm just gonna grab whatever they've mined so far. Going back to the quarry. Yeah, 105, that's not bad. And then on the way back down, you know what? I guess I should break this stuff up since I'm here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna walk back down anyway because I need to get that honey. So hopefully we get a 6 because unfortunately we don't have the required things to actually embalm anyway. So this is what the zombies do, by the way, Hunter. You can set them up like that one's chopping wood, and there's another one that is in that little shack that is probably on his way down here now. He's right here. So that one chops it, and this one brings it down to my base. That's why I don't have to chop wood anymore, really. There's a perk that you can get that makes it so that you don't take damage from bees anymore. But I figure why use it when nothing happens when you die, I don't think. You just die and respawn at your bed. Use the stone. Oh, you know what? No, you can't quick move. Oh, that would be so good. It'd be so good if you could have that just on the quick bar. I would feel really stupid then. All right. Nice. So I think we're gonna turn this one into a zombie. Oh, we don't have the juice. No. We don't have the juice, y'all. I want to say it's... Have I not made it? I want to say it's... You wouldn't lose your... No, you don't lose what's in your inventory. Bear with y'all real quick while I check. It's health powder and blood that we need. Do I have health powder? A health solution. Dang. I don't know if we have time to do this. Well, it's gonna be cutting it close. I need to get this stuff to the alchemy mill. This is what I needed cabbage for. Oh, damn it. Oh. I hate having unorganized stuff like that. Is this the alchemy mill? No, this is the hand mixer. This is the alchemy mill? Yeah. No, I haven't studied it. We gotta bury the body immediately. Oh, that's what I deserve. What I absolutely deserve. Take body. Dang, y'all, we got a 6 and we had to let it go. It's a sad day, y'all. It's a sad day. Alright. 96. Get in that ground, boy. Alright, let's get this all decorated up. Alright, so at 127 we need 200. We're getting there. We are making our way to the cathedral like solid. Okay, let's go study this stuff and get some zombie juice. That way I don't have to dunce cap myself again. Yeah, I need to grow some cabbage so that I can get some more of this stuff. Oh, it's gonna use a faith. We're gonna make a little bit of this. Okay, I've got so much garbage on me. I'm gonna put the crop waste in here. So I need this and need this and some kind of powder, right? Oh no, I need this and blood. I'm pretty sure we have down here. This and that. We'll craft up a little bit of it. My goodness. Man, that was intense. So there's some other things that I need to study then. That being the case, let me check my notes. So the maggot I already got, and I need for... Oh, you know what? We need that distillation cube. Where's that distillation cube at, yo? Right here. Now let's go with right there. Okay, so one of the things we need is moth. We need moth to be done. So I think one of the things that has to happen here is I have to use these maggots. I need to make some life solution. And I think there is other ways of making this. I'm just gonna empty out my inventory a little bit. I'm gonna go put this honey back. I guess I probably should sleep. That way I don't have to keep looking at this empty health bar. What are we, berries? Yeah, we need berries. Okay, so... My gosh, dude. I'm gonna have to farm those carrots too. Can you tell how excited I am about it? Wow, that glass is actually pretty darn good. We're gonna have to... Yeah, because he's been dropping bodies off and we haven't filled those carrots in a minute. We can still make one zombie if we get a nice... Oh my... Yep, that'll do it. Okay, so I don't have any major regrets. So this is how you do the resurrection. Oh my gosh, why does it... Dang it. I guess I have to have it in my inventory? Maybe I have to have it in there. I'm gonna try and move those. I gotta put the faith back in there. So 10 faith, 1 zombie juice. And then you get a zombie. And then you take the zombie. And oh, I need to put this coal back. So much to do. Yeah. Put that back. Back to the quarry. So I could either put him right here as a porter, or I could put him right here to be chopping up this iron, which is probably a good idea. But what I'm gonna do, stone quarry left. Oh, I need a pickaxe 1. You know what? Let's see, what can he bring? He can bring everything. Yeah, I'm gonna just... I really shouldn't have this guy be a porter because it's a good quality. It's tough. It's a tough situation. What else could I have him do? I'll come back later and I'll probably maybe take him out of being a porter, but I'm gonna have him port for me for the time being. All right, we got to work out this distillation stuff, so we're probably gonna end up using all this stuff. I need to pull some moths out. I need bees. I need pumpkins. So I think probably what I should do I'm not looking to farming up all those carrots. I know I could harvest my main berries too. I'm gonna get some pumpkin seeds. I think we might just mash out some pumpkins. That way we can have everything ready. That way we can have everything ready to go for this embalming stuff. Oh, don't tell me. Okay. Let's see. 12. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna be able to get pumpkin seeds until the next level. So what do we do? What do we do? Let's buy some more cabbage, I think. I don't want to go completely broke trying to unlock his next tier and then not have money to buy anything. So we're gonna plant some cabbage because we need this for that life extract. I don't think I need anything else out of here, but I want those not in there. I don't have enough empty inventory to get that, knock that carrot situation out. So let's worry about what we can do. The bee we can use in the hand mixer for some order solution. I only have 3. The hand mixer, right? Yeah. Oh, no, we don't have the bee studied. We gotta do that. 3 faith. I didn't even see what it gives me. I want to waste a cake on it? No, I don't. No, I don't. It's probably nature. The gang of nature. Moth we need to do. Study that up. Oh, I understand. Maybe I haven't done the nuggets and that's why I can't break them down. Yep, that is it. Makes sense. Makes 100% sense. Makes sense. We'll leave those over there for now. We need to craft some of these. Okay. We've got some order solution in here. That's good. Need that. The moths. First of all, let's put this in here. And I think this powder... Those bodies just keep on coming. They just keep on coming. I'm trying to get the embalming stuff online, guys. I swear, I'm really trying. We can't resurrect this anyway. If it's a 6er, it goes in. Anything else, it goes out. Nope, it's going out to the burn pile. Let's take what we need. Can't forget to take the fat from this, because we really need those candles. They powerhouse the faith grind way up. You know what? I think I'm going to take the heart out of here too. I forget what we need hearts for, but we need it for something. Let's put all this back. Okay, so the moth goes in the distillation cube. Oh dang, I guess I probably should have done more than one of those. I didn't realize that it worked like that, but okay. That's fine. The mill, which is this one over here, is how we get the powder. So we need to pull these out. Okay, that's good. And we need to mash all of this up. Might as well just break it all up. I don't know if I can do more than one of that distillation stuff. Put this back, put this back. We are rolling now. We are really rolling. Do I need anything else that I don't have? Alchemy workbench 2. Is that... Oh, I can only do one at a time, it looks like. Is that this? Alchemy workbench. Doesn't look like I can boost it to 2. Which is not good. That's not good. Okay, let's see what else we need. Hand mixer. We already hand mixed that, right? We got the order solution. We need pumpkins. So you know what I think we'll do? We're gonna go... We're approaching the end of the episode. Is it this that we... Oh yeah, it is here, okay. Glue injections. Okay, so we can make all of these. Okay, we need more flasks. Okay, we gotta make the elixir. Yeah, we gotta make the elixir, and then we can, let's keep that moth thing rolling. I think we're gonna go grab some iron, get some iron. We'll try and get a little bit of money, because I want to get those pumpkins planted for the next episode. We're not gonna be able to get everything that we need in this episode, but I think next episode we will be able to. Okay, yeah. Let's get... Yeah, let's do this. Six iron, that's not bad. Okay. Sounds good, Eliza. This game is really relaxing. I don't know if he was concentrated, but yeah, the game is extremely relaxing. I'll just say that. Alright, let's fuel this bad boy up. And let's get these cranking out. Oh, this one's out of fuel too. We need more sand, but we need glass. And we have an abundance of wood. Okay, so we can't really make money, unfortunately. Probably. But we have a decent amount of... You know what, let's just go. Let us just go. Wow, I'm not able to find the teleport stone. I don't know why this feels closer, but it does. It's probably literally not any closer at all. Oh, I needed to go to the blacksmith. So close. I wish we had like a crazy good production of cakes. Oh, I thought I had parts. Oh, I didn't have I don't have parts on me. Dang. I really need those steel parts. I'm just gonna let them go. Goodbye, steel parts. Because I have a lot. I have plenty of steel. I really want to get to this guy before the sun goes down. We need these pumpkins. We need them, y'all. We're going to be ending the episode soon, and I want to be able to plant some pumpkins. Hopefully the prices aren't ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to buy these one at a time. I'm buying carrot seeds now. Oh, whoops. It'll unlock tomorrow. Yeah, cancel the offer. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we'll go back manana. I wonder if there's something that you can make out of wood that you could sell. Because that would really put us in a good spot. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this can go in our graveyard for sure. This isn't bad. This is very good, actually. I'm very happy about this. Yeah, we're improving the graveyard a lot and the church. We did a significant amount of improvements over the last episode. And I think we have a one cross left and one stone left. Yep. We're gonna have to get to work on more of these. 133. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the Sunday service and we'll wrap the episode up there. I'm trying to distill these moths as quick as I can to try and build up the number of distilled moth stuff we have. Whatever this stuff's called. Chaos extract. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep these flasks in here because I know that it'll access this. I guess we'll keep those there too. And get rid of that silver. I have random wood on me. Why? I do not know. I think we should be good on silver. Gold, I'm not too sure, but we should be good for a while. I don't know how many it makes every time you use one. I guess that's like a primary factor in it. So let's put these moths in here. Let's, I really don't even want these cabbage seeds. I think I'm just gonna get rid of these. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of those. I know I wasted money, y'all. But I don't want cabbage, y'all. Okay. We'll leave our one faith that we have there so it's not jacking up our inventory. I think we need honey, but what are we gonna do? Let's see. I don't know. We need berries. I didn't just put... Okay, no, I didn't put those away. Good. Yeah, let's grab these berries. I kind of want to grab the honey too. Oh, so you know what? We should do the church service. We'll do this. We'll rest up. Or maybe we'll do those carrots too. We have a little bit of energy. We'll rest up, do the church service, then we'll go buy those pumpkins. We'll get those pumpkins planted and that'll be it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, whoops. Should probably do this. Because I'm gonna continue needing maggots. I probably should actually make more of those. Went positive on the carrot seeds and the hemp seeds. It's only a few, but I think they're gonna start adding up. and then we'll be able to like kind of expand the farm, so to speak, like expand where we have stuff planted. Back up to 155 in there. Let's do that. Grab this. I need to get this wood out of my inventory, so we'll do that. We still need to rest too. We're gonna teleport over there, sell these, and then go down to the seed guy and see what we can get. I don't want to get that sleep debuff right in the middle of important stuff. I really hope that... Oh wait, Sunday they don't drop off bodies, so we should be good. We shouldn't get interrupted by any of that nonsense. I think we might not have enough candles to do everything, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be a-okay, y'all. I think we will be a-okay. Need this. Need these. 20 candles. Oh, we might have enough. Make sure that we keep that rolling. We could have fixed those chairs up too if we would have kept focusing on it, but we spent a lot of time focusing on the church. Oh, this guy. Nice. Okay, so we have 5 left. It uses 15. Right, or 16. Good, 59. Yeah, everything's looking good. It'd also be nice to make a better sermon, better quality sermon. Yeah, that's nice. These candles are making a big difference. Big difference. We can almost get 2 zombies a Sunday, dude. That's good. We still have more stuff to research, but getting the zombies up is going to automate the process by a lot. I don't know if this actually goes into our inventory. Oh, wow, yeah, I guess it does. 21. Oh, maybe because I haven't checked it in a while. Okay, well. Oh, you know what? I need to put this back because I don't want this sitting in my inventory. And I'll put that back. Yep. And I'll put that back. Yep. And we'll put these back. Yep. And I'm gonna do the distillation thing. Put these back. Yep. And we out. We need to sell these from all these trash bodies that we got over the last few days. 16. Back up to 37. Once we get the trade deal going with the merchant, we're not gonna have to worry about money at all anymore. And then whenever we need stuff like silk or you know, complex things like that we have to buy, we'll be good. We'll be set up because we'll just have money. That's why I wanted to invest the 1 gold and just have that done. Okay, hopefully we can get a decent amount of pumpkin seeds here. We definitely have the money now. Something I was worried about. Lentils, lentil seeds, pumpkin seeds. I don't see a number. Does that mean only 1? Oh, wow. Wow. 1 per day? That's nuts. Okay, we're gonna take a pumpkin too. I can't believe that. Wow. Okay. Well, it is what it is. There's been worse things that have happened. Home. Get this bad boy. Planted up. Right. Oh wait, what? Did I accidentally planted carrots there, dude? It's a special kind of guy. Pumpkin seed. Well, I need 4 and I can only buy 1 a day. Dang, dude. He got me. He got me good status. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay. So we are gonna have to commit to once a day doing that. For sure, we're gonna have to commit. Okay. Let's put these back first of all. Oh, and I have the 1 pumpkin. Oh, wait, I wonder if I could... I wonder what happens if I use that. I want to, but at the same time I don't want to. I need to... What do I need it? I need it for a health extract at the distillation cube. And that's pretty important. At least we can also buy 1 pumpkin a day. Oh, that's right, I gotta study the pumpkin. Study the ancient arts of the pumpkin. Oh, my Lanta. Done. We have so much tech. All right, we'll tech and then we'll end the episode at the tech. Okay, so that's gonna do its thing. And let's check out the tech. Let's see what we can do here. We already have so much to do. What's Master of Alchemy? You've inhaled a lot of fumes during your experience. You've developed an inner voice that helps you measure ingredients. You'll produce 1 extra reagent from any materials. That sounds pretty important, y'all. Especially going into what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go for that. Easy choice. Easy choice. So I don't know, because we started distilling this first, if it's gonna roll it when we put the item in or roll it when we pull the item out. Because I don't know how the exact game mechanics work behind the rolling. But yeah, I think we could dump off some of this glass too. Make some flasks. We're gonna need flasks for this embalming fluid. Perfect, we got this one open. Just regular flasks. Five. Not bad. We'll throw this in here. I think we're pretty much good to go. Oh, you know what? Before I get off, I'm gonna go put this life extract away. We have a lot of the ingredients. I think we're missing maybe like 1 or 2 things, but we pretty much have everything I think we need to start getting the majority of this stuff rolling. I think I need something. I need some more life extract. I think we're good. I think we've set everything up so that next episode, I know I said that last time, but I think we have it all set up so that next episode, we can really start getting those those embalming stuffs all taken care of. So I'm excited about that. I'm happy about that. We have everything kind of like set up. We've got the table. We've got the ingredients are pretty much like all getting put together. We're just gonna have to put everything together, see how many we have, take an inventory of what we've got, and then just start pumping out bodies that are higher quality. And our church, I think we made the majority of the progress we need to make. Some other stuff could have happened in there. 2 more benches, obviously, but for the most part, our bench is looking, our church is looking pretty good. So we're close to getting up to those cathedral requirements. Anyways, y'all, everyone in the stream, thank you for coming by and viewing the stream. Much appreciated. Anyone watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Every view is appreciated. That's it for Neo Unstoppable. Y'all have a good one.